everyone, welcome to another episode of rawradianthealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today is Tuesday, and today I want to answer just a question about raw foods and teenagers. Can teenagers do the raw food diet? And of course teenagers can do the raw food diet. Anyone can do the raw food diet, and everyone would benefit from eating fresh, whole, organic fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds and sea vegetables and greens and sprouts. All these things are so great to add into your diet that everyone and anyone would benefit from the nutrition they'd get from eating these wonderful foods. So yes, definitely teenagers can get into raw foods, and my suggestion is first of all, is to do some research. You know, read a book or search online for information on the raw food diet, because you really want to make sure that you're getting enough food, that you're eating, you know, you're getting enough calories, you're getting enough nutrition, all of that. So it's really important to have a well-rounded diet where your diet includes having fruits, having vegetables, green leafy vegetables, sprouts, sea vegetables, nuts and seeds. All these things are really, really important, and it's important to have a well-rounded diet, eating enough, eating plenty, because on raw foods, calories are much lower than other processed mainstream foods. So you want to make sure that you're eating an abundant amount, especially as a teenager, because you're still growing, your body's growing, you're going through puberty, all of that. So it's important to really be eating enough food to really support that, and that you feel great, you got your energy, your mind's working well, everything. You know, raw foods is fantastic. And you know, teenagers don't necessarily need to be on a 100% raw food diet. I'd really suggest more of like a high raw food diet and concentrate more on having a whole food diet. Reason why is because I find, you know, a lot of people that get onto raw foods, they're really excited about it and they feel so good on the diet, but a lot of times they feel a little bit isolated, and socializing sometimes is an issue. And I just find with teenagers and, you know, even young adults, like in their 20s, this is a time when they're really socializing. They're going to school, they're making new friends, they're meeting new people, and all of that, that you don't want to be on a diet that might be isolating you or holding you back from doing things. And you know, because the number one thing is really your happiness and being connected to people. And so I just find for teenagers and stuff, like, they need to be socializing and having friends and out and doing things, that you don't want to be on this like disciplined diet, you know, that's holding you back from enjoying things or socializing or feeling comfortable or all of that, because those things are really, really important. So being on more of like a high raw food diet where you allow some cooked foods in your diet is perfectly fine. And you know, and it's also more well-rounded, especially if a lot of times teenagers are very active and they're spending a lot of time doing things. They're not so much at home cooking and preparing their meals, that sometimes by adding in some cooked grains like quinoa or millet or amaranth or buckwheat, or having some cooked legumes or beans or lentils, chickpeas, things like that, these foods can be a little bit more hearty and a little bit more satisfying, and can hold someone for a few hours until their next meal, especially if someone's playing, you know, teenager playing a lot of sports and out and about. These are great foods to support an active lifestyle. So the main thing is for teenagers and young adults, like, you want to just eat healthy. You want to eat whole foods, you know, and if they're raw, fantastic. If some of them are cooked, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But, you know, just stay off of the processed foods. Stay off of the sugar. Stay off of things that are coming out of a package or a can or in a box or out of the freezer. And just, you know, go for food that is food, that's in its pure, fresh, wonderful state. And just by doing that, I mean, you're just taking your health, your happiness, your energy, your mental alertness, your capabilities, everything. You're just taking it to the next level. And only good comes from that. So the healthier, the better. That's what's most important. Don't worry about percentages or things like that. Just eat wonderful, healthy food, and have a variety. Most important, variety. Make sure, you know, when you're eating whole foods, that you're trying out all different things. You never limit things. You know, the worst thing anyone can do is limit their diet and only have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, especially when you're a teenager and you're growing. You really need that added nutrition, and that really helps to support you in every way possible. So these are my little tips for today. I'm wishing you guys a fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!